Fantastical Parade is here and we're running the Mega Mawile EX solo deck. So let's go ahead and just dive right on into the deck list here because boy is this a doozy. We're running just one Pokemon here, y'all. We got Red Card, Repel, Lucky Ice Pop, 2 Steel Apron, 2 Metal Core Barrier, Professor's Research, Sabrina, Cyrus, 2 AroundThaBen, 2 Pokemon Center Lady, 1 Red, 1 Guzma, 1 Copycat, and 1 starting. Actually, you gotta like double check to see starting planes. Okay, so let's talk through the new cards here. First and foremost, Mega Mawile EX basic 170 HP. One of the reasons why we add that additional stadium in here is to boost it to 190, giving it an extra 20 HP, just again for survivability and to discard any of the other stadiums that might be in play as well. For Heat Up Crunch for 2 energy, you're dealing 60 damage, and then you tackle on that 30 plus damage from time and time again. Once this starts rolling, people just don't see their way out and leave right away. The concedes just make me laugh so much. We have things like Lucky Ice Pop. You flip it heads, that thing is coming right back, and then you can just do it again. Since it's an item card, you can play this as many times as you want during your turn. So I've like healed up to 60 in one go, which was like popped off. Metal Core Barrier, a new addition, taking that minus 50 damage to again last another turn to stack up that attack, so that way your opponent can't do anything about it. And just again, starting planes here, getting that plus 20 HP. So those are like the new cards for this deck, and the rest we've seen time and time again. It's all about survivability, while your Mega Mawile will just provide the offense. But let me know what you think about this deck. Would you build it up any other way? If so, let me know how in the comment section below. But let me know what y'all think. What are you doing with your Mega Mawile EX? Let me know in the comment section. And happy day 1 of the new set. So let's kick back, relax, and enjoy these games. Alright, we're going second here. Let's make it happen. Fighting deck, let's see what they got going for us. Interesting. Ducklet with fighting energy. I mean, when you do lose, you pass the fighting energy down into the jaw fossil. Okay, this is a cook. I like this. What we can repel this to take out their jaw fossil too, which is gonna be pretty good. That's smart. Okay, move all this to one of your bench Pokemon. Alright, so they go here. We're gonna add a man as well here. And we just start attacking. We will have the Tyrantrum here. Is if you have fewer Pokemon in play, they do 80 more damage. So they won't ever be able to knock off, like get to 180. Because we have just one Pokemon, so we're really good here when it comes to that. Alright, another Ducklet. Okay, who are you gonna move it to? 40 damage, we take those. Who are you moving it to? Are you moving it to your Tyrantrum? Okay. Getting that 100 damage in makes sense. Alright, so then I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna do AroundThaBen again. And then now our next turn, we're doing 120. We're doing 120, and they won't be able to keep up in terms of the damage. Maybe? Because they do 70 here. They do 70 here. So let's see. Another jaw fossil. Okay, that's 70. All right, and then our Pokemon Center. Our Pokemon Center lady puts us in a good spot. We're now just racking up our attacks here. 120. Now we're in a position where we attack the next jaw fossil in 1. They didn't attach energy? They threw? They threw by not attaching that energy? Yeah. They needed to put it on the Swanna, but we would have been at 50. They could have done it. But they played way too fast there, and we capitalized. Let's go. So we're at 150. We clear that out. Then we take out the Swanna because they didn't put that energy, and we'll be able to clear out whatever else they put out from there. Okay, Mawile, I see you. Let's go. Let's get to game 2. Okay, we go first here. We get some metal core barrier before they start attacking us as well. Or we go first, excuse me. So that's not too bad. Suicune into... Ooh. The Gyarados, huh? Oh, man. Ice. Okay, we can repel at any point. Oh, we can repel at any point, but... If we were able to go second, we could have cooked here, right? Alright, so we definitely Metal Core Barrier next turn. That's for sure. That's for sure. We do this. Take only 10. We take... There we go. They only can do 60, so they only do 10 damage here. End turn. Was I supposed to repel? I don't think I was supposed to repel there just because I can't attack. Alright. I'm going to attack this first, and then we're gonna repel the next following turn, just because we have the Cyrus in hand, right? The quit. We were literally gonna drop our second Metal Core Barrier there. Literally, Andy Adamant, free turn of not being hit, and then start building up. We would have attacked, then repel the following turn and start clearing some things out. Woo! Love to see it. GG's. Alrighty, we're going second. And let's go ahead and make this magic happen here. We can start to pop off just a little bit. So that feels kinda nice. Let's get this heat up crunch going. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what they decide to pull into here. Pichu, okay. Some Darkrai shenanigans? Maybe, possibly. We definitely want some tools here, so we'll search for that. They had no Pokeballs in their opener. Double Pichu, the shiny from the new set. Okay, okay. I like this. I like this. I like this. I might do something like this. I might get a little crazy with it. Let's do this for now. 1 and 2. This is a basic, so it'll have 200 HP. I have 190, but we're all about healing, and yeah, you know what? I'll do it. Do it for now. But this is cute. Pichu, you can power up your Muck here, get the 70 off, and then go into and finish things off with your Mega Kangaskhan is really smart here. Alright, they're looking for some cards. But we're in a position now where we can, they'll power up they'll power up something, but we're gonna be good here. They filled up their bench, so we don't have to really worry about Muck right away. Or excuse me. Don't have to worry about or Choreo. There we go. That's interesting. I mean, I guess you can just you can throw it on your Mega Kangaskhan. Alright. We hit here. We do one of these. We'll take this out. That's 60 damage. They don't put the baby up. They let us get the. They hit us with the. Oh, they do put the Pichu up. Oh, that's dangerous. You have to retreat here. You have to retreat here. Probably retreat into an Oricorio. Okay. No. Yeah, all that fanciness for no reason. So they hit for 50 and then 10, so 60 altogether. That's 50. Yeah, that's 10. That's it. Okay. We like to see that. Alright, Pokemon Center Lady here. Let's heal up. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. We hit for 90 damage. They go down to 110. And then we hit for 120 if they don't heal, which is wonderful. Yo, folks are quitting. I can't believe solo Mega Mawile is making people rage quit. You love to see it. GG's. Let's get after it. We're going a second. Let's make it happen here. Ooh. This metal core barrier is going to be super helpful, or we can lose super fast here too. I'm actually gonna be really curious if like we can make this work. Rocky Helmet is actually a really good card for them here. All right, we got a new set and we're playing Hydreigon. I'm judging. I'm judging, but this is good. This is still good though to just get it to here. All right. I will Professor's Research here. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna do this here. We're just gonna get away from any of that nonsense, and then we're gonna do this. Just like get rid of that. That's how they go. Their first turn starts smacking things up. We'll hit end turn here. They need an X speed, and they typically don't play an X speed here. So they either retreat and give us this to attack with, or they stay in here to just take out one of our Pokemon Center to take out one of our Pokemon here, which we're fine with. Okay, makes sense. There's their other Pokeball. Okay. We just need to pop off here. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's what we were looking for. Metal core barrier. I'm gonna take that thing out now. I'm gonna take out that thing out now. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And now they have to decide what they're going to do to deal with here, right? They are only attacking us for 30 damage, so I think their best bet here is to get rid of our Pokemon Center Lady. But let's see what they do. We got rid of one. Not sure if we can get rid of another, but we did get rid of one. Double Rocky Helmet is pretty good. I do want our Guzma. Okay. That's 30. That goes away. Get rid of the Pokemon Center Lady. You don't get rid of the red here. Or maybe you do get rid of the... Yeah, you get rid of the Pokemon Center Lady. That makes sense. Alright. Heal! Flip heads, flip heads, flip heads, flip heads, please. Please, we just need one more. Yes! Let's go! Pop off! One more, one more, one more, one more, one more. Pop off, pop off, pop off. Yes! That's awesome. Red. 110. Okay, so now we're gonna need to pop off again, pretty much, because they've run away here, right? They run away here. We're hoping that it's not that it's always the Hydreigon. If they have a red here, they win. Can't do anything about that. Okay, top deck Cyrus, we win the game. Or a bunch of heads and we win the game. We need to get an AroundThaBen. No, that's still fine. That's still fine. We'd still attack for so much. Cyrus wins the game. We can do some things here. Okay, so we have some options. We got a AroundThaBen. And we gotta get one heads. We gotta get one heads here in order to be able to do this. One heads and we can do this. One heads and we can do this. Oh no! Not lucky. Not lucky. We would have been able to have it. One more heads there. We would have been able to take them out. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, we take minus 30, so that's 50 damage. GG's, that was a fun match. That was a fun one. Good job, opponent. Mega Mawile almost took that out though. That is strong. That is strong. Putting them on their last wire here, really coming down to a coin flip. Because if we had heads, we would have had enough HP to survive that hit there. So that was pretty good. GG's. All right, we're going second here. Let's see what we can do to pop off. We do have some metal core. We do have steel apron. We'll be able to attack before they do though. But they hit for 150. That's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. Popping off with a copycat already. Okay. Well then, I'm going to run my professor's research here and like feel fine about it. All right, double hull EX here. Luckily, they're just gonna take damage. 60 to 90 is exactly where we want to be. What does this do? When your opponent's Pokemon draw a card. Okay. All right, so we get to go here. 1 and 2. Doing this. Hit end turn. Alright, so before they get to like actually attach this energy, we'll repel. Yeah, you can draw your deck. That's okay. That's okay. We have this repel here. We'll be able to attack and be fine, and then Cyrus it right back up later. There you go. Alright. This feels kind of nice. And they might have a leaf here, which then will be really scary, right? At that point, that's what like could be. There's the leaf. They already used it? Why would you use it now? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, I see why you would use it now. But no. I see now why you would use it now. But no. No. We're gonna do this. Quite honestly, to be fair, I don't see how you win from there, right? Because that is 90, then we deal 120 to either like you already used your leaf, we deal 120 to wherever else on there. So like that's pretty good. Mega Mawile, if you don't do nothing about it, that's just gonna be too much damage for you. GG's. And there y'all have it, folks. So solo Mega Mawile is putting in that work. Just literally a variety of tools, defensiveness, healing is really gonna keep you into that game. And when your opponent literally just sees the writing on their wall, you have so many quick concedes. And even in those tighter matches, as we saw, you're always in it with this Pokemon. But let me know what you think and what other cards are you thinking about running in this deck as well. If you enjoyed the vibes of this channel, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell button so you don't miss out on anything. Catch you on the next one. Peace.